What's going on there, YouTube, and welcome to Fresh Comic Stories. Guys, this is the channel where we basically sit down and cover different kinds of comic book stories. Now guys, today we are going to cover Moon Knight. And the reason why we're going to cover Moon Knight is because basically somebody out there asked me to cover Moon Knight. And the thing is though guys, after that person had asked me, I was kind of like, dang, we never covered Moon Knight. I'm pretty sure even the big events that we have covered on my channel, Moon Knight was not even part of those events. And so I'm kind of like, you know what? It's about time for me to sit down and cover some Moon Knight. And so guys, today we are going to cover Moon Knight, the 2006 title. And the reason why I want to sit down and cover this title is because this title right here is basically what got fans very split right now. You have some people out there who love this title so much, but you also have some fans out there who hate this title so much. And so it's kind of like, okay, which side is correct on this title? And so guys, after today, I want to see if you guys like the story or not. Let me know in the comments below. But anyways guys, let's begin Moon Knight Volume 1 from the 2006 title. Here we go. Now guys, to begin our story, we do pick up with Moon Knight himself. But the thing is though guys, this is Moon Knight basically giving us a small recap. Now the thing is though guys, this recap is not him going through all the events in his life. Matter of fact guys, this is Moon Knight kind of telling us who he is. And what I mean is that guys, you do have Moon Knight say, listen, I am not an Avenger. I mean, I was an Avenger. I was on the West Coast Avengers, but that group right there, that was a joke. They were a waste of my time. But the thing is though guys, you have Moon Knight say, listen, you have your heroes like the Avengers who go out there, who protect the world every day in and day out. But you also have heroes who are on the street level, like Daredevil or Spider-Man, Luke Cage, whoever who's on the street level. But he says, listen, Spider-Man, he take care of the B-list characters. Daredevil, he take care of problems in Hell Kitchen. But the thing is though guys, you have Moon Knight say, you have your big time heroes, but you also have your street level heroes. And for me personally, I am below the street level heroes. I take care of things that not even the street level heroes would try to take care of. It's him saying, I take care of the worst things you can think of in this city. And so guys, it's Moon Knight kind of telling himself, I am not like your usual hero. I'm my own kind of breed. Now the thing is though guys, you do have Moon Knight kind of show us images of him taking care of different problems. Now the thing is though guys, you do have Moon Knight say, I had everything in life. I had friends, I had family, I had love, but I also had my god, Khonshu. Now guys, remember, Khonshu is like the god of the moon. Basically guys, Marc Spector, who is Moon Knight, he basically worships Khonshu. And so he says, I had my god, I had my family, I had my friends, I had basically the best love of my life. I had everything I needed to survive in this world. But out of nowhere, I lost everything. And guys, we see Moon Knight, aka Marc Spector, right now as a broken man. And what I mean is that guys, he's in a wheelchair, just standing there, just not standing there, laying there, sorry, just laying in a wheelchair. And you see images of him basically showing us how each person walked out of his life, his friend, his girlfriend. And then he says, the God I worshiped for so many years has also left me. I am no longer the hero the world knew of. I am no longer Moon Knight. And so guys, we are seeing a broken man right now. We are seeing a broken Moon Knight, and we have no idea what happened to him. We have no idea why he is a broken man, why he lost his powers of being Moon Knight, why every single person walked out of his life. Now guys, we do finally get the reason on why Moon Knight is no longer Moon Knight, why Marc Spector can no longer be the hero he was. And the thing is though guys, you do have Marc Spector kind of tell us, the readers, that basically what happened to him, it all happened in one night. The one night he went out into the world as Moon Knight. The thing is though guys, when he went out into the world as Moon Knight, he was fighting against his worst enemy, Bushman. Now guys, Bushman is like basically the Green Goblin to Moon Knight. Where you have Batman and Joker, Lex Luthor and Superman, Green Goblin and Spider-Man, you have Bushman and Moon Knight. They are like the two worst enemies in Moon Knight comics. And the thing is though guys, these two characters, they have a long history with one another. They were good pals leading up to the point where Marc Spector became Moon Knight. So the thing is though guys, you have Moon Knight saying it all happened that one night, the one night Bushman returned and I was going after him. Now the thing is though guys, we do get to see what happened to Moon Knight. And the thing is though guys, you do have Moon Knight and Bushman fight across the rooftops of New York. The thing is though guys, while they're fighting in New York, you know, going from rooftop to rooftop, their fight is getting bloody. I mean, there's cuts, there's blood flying everywhere, you know, arms being cut open, legs being cut open, people being thrown off the rooftop. This fight is bloody as heck. And the thing is though guys, it gets to the point where Bushman drops Moon Knight off a rooftop onto the ground, basically breaking Moon Knight's legs. Like his kneecaps are just exposed because he fell from the roof and hit the concrete level. And then Bushman goes down there, tries to finish the job, but the thing is though guys, this is Moon Knight. He's kind of like, I am not going to die today that easily. If I'm going to die, I am going to make sure I finish this fight the right way. And so you have Moon Knight basically continue to fight against Bushman even though his kneecaps are destroyed. And the thing is though guys, the fight ends with Moon Knight basically killing Bushman but also cutting off his face. He basically cut off Bushman's face and he held it up to the moon to show his god Khonshu that he basically did what Khonshu asked, to get rid of Bushman. Now the thing is though guys, even though he did defeat Bushman, his kneecaps are gone. Like he basically fell from a rooftop and he hit the concrete ground. And so his kneecaps were basically broken. He could no longer walk properly right because of that fall. But the thing is though guys, you do have Marc Spector say, for some reason though, I did not heal from this. For some reason, Khonshu left me behind. Instead of giving the ability to get back up and to continue my job as Moon Knight, for some reason, Khonshu left me behind. Now, we do jump back to the present day. And the thing is though guys, Moon Knight does get a visit from his old pal, Crosley. Now guys, Crosley is like one of Moon Knight's old team members. Because guys, Moon Knight had a team. When he basically became the Moon Knight character, he had a team of people to help him. And Crowley was kind of like one of those people who basically helped him throughout the times as Moon Knight. Now the thing is though guys, you do have Moon Knight kind of talk to Crowley, and Crowley says, listen, I'm only here to give you your medicine because you believe you still need these pills. You believe that these pills are going to help you. And so I came here to just give you your medicine. Now, the thing is though guys, you do have Crowley tell Marc Spector, listen, an old friend told me that he wants to see you. Even though things got bad between you two, he is begging to see you. You need to get out of this house and go see your friend. And so Marc Spector's like, what do you mean, my friend? He says, Frenchie wants to talk to you. And so you do have Crowley leave Marc Spector behind after giving him his pills that supposedly helps him deal with the pain of his legs. Now, the thing is though guys, you do have Marc Spector call up his butler, Samuel, and say, "We are going for lunch." Now, we do jump over to this unknown location. And the thing is though, guys, we pick up with another character named the Profile. And guys, the Profile is right now just chilling in his office. And he says, "Listen, the committee wants to talk to you. The asset has moved." And guys, we come to find out that basically they have been watching Marc Spector, whoever this is. Now guys, when it comes to chapter 3 of this storyline right here, you have two things happen at once. The first thing is Marc Spector meeting up with his old friend, Frenchie. But on the other side though, you do have a bunch of people right now basically talking about Marc Spector. Now guys, we are going to focus on the bunch of people who are talking about Marc Spector, because guys, there's a tad bit of history with these characters. What I mean is that guys, these group of people, they go by the name the Committee. Now guys, the Committee is an old group in Marvel Comics. They've been around since the 1970s, 1980s. Matter of fact guys, when Moon Knight first appeared in Marvel Comics, they also appeared at the same time. Because guys, these group of people, they hired Moon Knight to go after a character named Werewolf. Now, the thing is though guys, Moon Knight realized that the people who hired him were basically a bunch of shady people. And so what he did was he basically stopped chasing after Werewolf and he went after the Committee instead. Because guys, when it comes to the Committee, they are basically a group of people who try to make money in the most shady ways. They try to scare the public into buying things to make them more money. And so right now, that was the old Committee. We're seeing the new Committee. These are the daughters and sons of the old ones. And so right now guys, they are basically going over the complete bio of Marc Spector. Now guys, they bring up almost every single character. Frenchie, Crowley, Marlene, his friends, his family, the woman he loved. They bring every single one of those characters back up like, yeah, so he's a killer, they're killers, they're all killers. Now, the thing is though guys, you do have the main man who's talking, who basically is called the Profile. He says, "Listen, you guys hired Bushman to go after Marc Spector, to break the man, because you wanted to know what made him live, what gave him the ability to be a hero." And so guys, that right there, we learned the night where Moon Knight fought against Bushman, and Bushman and Moon Knight fought to the point where Bushman died, but Moon Knight ended up crippled because these people, the Committee, they hired Bushman to go after Moon Knight. And so they're kind of like, we wanted to see what made the man be the man he was, which was Moon Knight. Now, before I can't talk, sorry guys. Before we wrap up this part right here, we have to jump over to Moon Knight and Frenchie. Now guys, you do have Marc Spector and Frenchie kind of sit down at dinner catching up, because guys, they have not seen each other in a very long time. Ever since Moon Knight became, he lost the ability to walk, he has pushed all his friends away. Marlene, Crowley, Frenchie, he pushed every single person away. And so you have Moon Knight and Frenchie kind of catching up a little bit. And the thing is though guys, this was a huge moment for a lot of Moon Knight fans, because guys, you do have Frenchie kind of come out to Marc Spector. He says, "Hey man, listen, this is my restaurant. I own this place. But that man right there, he is my partner." Guys, we come to find out that Frenchie is gay. And the thing is though guys, when this happened back in 2006, it was huge. Because guys, back in the older comics in the 80s and the 90s, Frenchie was a player. This man had women on women. And so for him to come out to Marc Spector and say, "Hey man, I was gay. I just basically try to tell you and you would not listen to me. But I'm gay. And that guy right there is my partner. And guys, that was huge back in 2006 for a lot of Moon Knight fans. Now, you do have Moon Knight kind of leave Frenchie behind because he felt betrayed, because he felt like Frenchie lied to him all these years about himself. But the thing is though, guys, Frenchie says, I've been trying to tell you I'm gay. You just would not listen to me. Marlene, your girl, she knew I was gay. Crowley knew I was gay. You just never could listen to me or anyone else about our lives. And so you do have Marc Spector leave Frenchie behind. Now, you do have Frenchie and his partner walk home. The thing is though, guys, while they're walking home, they get attacked by an unknown person. And the thing is though, guys, this unknown person just beats up on Frenchie. He just basically keeps beating him to a pulp. Now, he does not die. He's badly injured. Now, the thing is though, guys, as soon as Marc Spector gets home, he gets word on what happened to his friend Frenchie. And so he goes after the man who attacked Frenchie. Because guys, Marc Spector is able to figure out who in the world went after Frenchie, and he killed the man who went after Frenchie. Now, we do jump back over to the committee. And the thing is though, guys, the person who's talking about Moon Knight to the rest of the committee is a man who, I can't talk again, guys, sorry. It's a man who goes by the name Profile. And you have Profile say, listen, I basically give you everything you need to know about Moon Knight, about Marc Spector. And the thing is though, guys, you do have one of the people on the committee get up and say, listen, I basically hired a man to go after Moon Knight's best friend, Frenchie. And you have the rest of the committee like, have you lost your dang mind? Because now you gave the man a reason to live. You gave the man a reason to come back as Moon Knight. Our goal was to not make him become Moon Knight. Our goal was to watch this man, to learn what made him be Moon Knight, and then kill him off. But now you gave him the ability to basically get back on his feet and say, it's time for Moon Knight to return. And so you have the Profile say, it's time for us to basically kill off Marc Spector. And guys, that's when you have Taskmaster walk in. And he's kind of like, what's up? Y'all hired me to basically kill somebody? Who is it? And they say, this man right here, Marc Spector. You must kill Moon Knight. Now, with the next chapter, guys, we do jump back over to Marc Spector. And the thing is though, guys, we do pick up with Marc Spector right now basically praying to Khonshu, because guys, he is praying and praying that Khonshu would give back the ability to Marc Spector to walk again, to be a hero again, the reason to live again. And so you have Marc Spector just praying and praying to the god of the moon, to Khonshu. Now the thing is though, guys, you do have Khonshu basically reappear in front of Marc Spector, but as Bushman. And so guys, this is not Bushman right now in front of Marc Spector. This is basically Khonshu just showing himself to Marc Spector, but as Bushman. And you have Khonshu like, dude, I have never left you. I have always been there for you. Why in the world would I leave you? You are the last person in the world who basically praise me. You're the last son who worships me. So why in the world would I leave you? Now, while Marc Spector is trying to talk to Bushman, you do have Marlene walk into the room and slap Marc Spector. Now guys, remember, Marlene is like the ex-lover of Marc Spector. When he was Moon Knight, that was his lover right there. And so you have Marlene slap Marc Spector in the face because she's all like, what is wrong with you? The police are now questioning Frenchie, Because when you went after the man who attacked Frenchie, you didn't just punch and kick him, you basically killed the man. You stabbed the man through the mouth. You beat up on the man. You basically killed the man only a few blocks away from Frenchie, and now the police believe that Frenchie is involved in some way with the man's death. You're basically bringing hell on top of us right now because of your attitude. Now, while Marlene is like going off on Marc Spector, you have Marc like, Marlene, I can walk. Like, guys, we're seeing Marc basically walking right now without anything helping him. And he's kind of like, I can walk. And you have Marlene just slap him again like, fool, you could have always walked. You just believed that you couldn't walk. You believed that this God, Khonshu, left you. You believed in everything else except yourself. You have never lost the ability to walk. You could have always walked. You just never gave yourself the ability to believe in yourself, to get up and walk again. And you pushed all of us away because you kept worshiping that God behind you. Now, while Marlene is going off on Moon Knight, I mean, guys, she's going off on Moon Knight. Out of nowhere, though, guys, through the window, you have Taskmaster appear. And it's kind of like, oh, stuff just got real. And you have Taskmaster say, I've been hired by the committee to basically, well, kill you. So here I am. Now, guys, this is the chapter where you basically have Moon Knight come back. Like, Marc Spector returns as Moon Knight. But the thing is, though, guys, it doesn't happen right off the bat. Instead, though, guys, you do have Marc Spector get tortured by Taskmaster. Taskmaster throws Moon Knight around like he's no big deal. He's just throwing him around the room, kind of like, hey, man, listen, I was hired to kill you. I was sent here to kill you, kill her, and kill the rest of your friends who all had a hand on being part of your little Moon Knight life. And so you have Taskmaster kind of like, I'm gonna kill everybody. I'm gonna kill every single person. And so, guys, you do have Moon Knight basically just get beat up by Taskmaster. Now, you do have Taskmaster play a tape by the committee. And guys, this is the committee telling Moon Knight everything. The committee tells Moon Knight, listen, man, like, we basically did this to you. We were the ones who sent Bushmaster after you, and he basically crippled you. We were the ones that basically made you force your friends out of your life. We were the ones who ruined your life. When you were living a good life being Moon Knight, we were the ones who ruined your life because we wanted to see you be tortured and see you go through these different trials of life. We wanted to see what made the man into the Moon Knight. Now, the thing is, though, guys, you do have Marlene out of nowhere, like, pull out a gun, and she basically tries to shoot Taskmaster so her and Marc can get away. Now, the thing is, though, guys, Taskmaster's all like, listen, you are not going to shoot me. You are not going to kill me. I am the freaking Taskmaster, and I'm going to kill you and him. So, babe, please put the gun down. Now, of course, you do have, like, Marc Spector and Marlene kind of fight back against Taskmaster. They do get their butt kicked, but luckily Samuel, the butler of Marc Spector, he does walk in with a rocket launcher and basically shoots Taskmaster right out the window. And you do have Samuel grab Marc, grab Marlene, they get in the car, and they do go back over to the old Moon Knight base. And guys, this is the return of Moon Knight, because you have Marlene and Marc go down to the lower level, and you have Marlene help Marc put on his Moon Knight costume, and he's all like, I'm back, and I'm going after the committee and Taskmaster. And so, guys, he does get into the moon chopper, and he does fly it right into the building the committee work out of. He's all like, I'm here to get vengeance against all of you people because you guys tried to break me down and you guys failed. And so I'm back to basically end all of you. Now guys, to go ahead and wrap up this title, we do pick up with Moon Knight just basically torturing Taskmaster and everything. Not really torturing, more of just kind of putting the fear of God into Taskmaster. And so guys, you do have Moon Knight kind of scare Taskmaster to the point where you do have Taskmaster just run out the room scared and everything. But the thing is though guys, you do have Moon Knight grab every single file the committee had on him. And he's kind of like, I'm taking this with me because you guys been watching over me. You guys basically tried to break me down because what I did to the last committee group, your parents. And so you have Marc Spector kind of leave the committee alive this time, but at the same time though guys, you do have Moon Knight kind of giving a warning to Taskmaster in the committee, basically saying, if you ever come after me or anybody I care for, I will be right back in here again, and next time I will kill you, basically. Now you do have Moon Knight kind of basically rekindle his friendships with every single person. He does go to Marlene, and he basically have Marlene and him kind of say, we can be friends, but we can't date. So it's kind of like, okay, that does make sense because, well, he did some messed up things. You also have Marlene kind of tell Mark that she is not going to help him with the whole Moon Knight life anymore. Now you do have Moon Knight kind of go to see his old friend Frenchie and basically just rekindle that love right there. Not love, but friendship right there. And you also have Marc Spector kind of go and catch up with Crowley, and you have Marc Spector again kind of rekindle that friendship also too. And so guys, when it comes to the last chapter of this collection, Moon Knight kind of just basically wraps everything up real easily. He comes in, take care of Taskmaster, he takes care of the committee, and he also rekindles all the lost friendships he lost over the time where he thought he lost the ability to walk. And also guys, you do have Moon Knight kind of say, it's good to be back as Moon Knight. It's time for me to continue being the hero I was. Now, to wrap up this video, we do jump over to an unknown location. And the thing is though guys, we pick up with a supervillain known as Midnight. Now guys, this villain right here is again another Moon Knight villain. But Midnight is basically with some lady and he is torturing somebody. And at the very last panel, all we see is a bunch of blood, leaving us the fact that Midnight is going to be the next villain for Moon Knight to deal with. Now guys, we are going to go ahead and end today's video, and guys, I do hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, well, please leave me a like down below and also subscribe for more comic book stories in the near future. Also, any suggestions on books I should read, well, let me know in the comments below. But anyways guys, I'm out of here, and I'll see you on the next comic book video.